Imagine you see someone holding a fantastic custom camera. You want to ask where you can buy something similar, but if you just point and say, "I want this camera," it sounds like you're trying to walk away with their personal property. To communicate you want an item of that specific type, rather than that exact physical object, you need a grammatical tool. In Japanese, that tool is the JLPT N5 demonstrative, Konna. This diagram breaks down the fundamental formula. Konna acts as a modifier that must connect directly to a noun. While English allows "I like this kind" to stand alone, Konna cannot. You must explicitly include the noun for a complete, correct phrase. Mastering this single connection rule allows you to describe broad categories of objects based on an immediate physical reference point, giving you a way to explain what you want, even if you lack the specific vocabulary. Pointing out physical objects is only half of what this word does. This split-screen diagram illustrates how native speakers use Konna to communicate their personal feelings. On the left, a 5-star restaurant icon sits inside a map, and on the right, a magazine is stamped with a rejection symbol. Konna frames a situation as extreme or unexpected. If you stumble upon a high-end restaurant in a bizarre location, pulsing vectors emphasize "konna kokoroni," meaning "in a place like this," to communicate your immediate shock to the listener. That emotional weight can also signal a negative preference. By pairing Konna with a negative verb, you express strong distaste. Notice how we highlight the topic particle ha here instead of o. This choice emphasizes that you are actively rejecting that specific category of material. Attaching Konna to a noun provides an emotionally charged reaction, signaling to the listener that the speaker finds the situation surprising or even frustrating. To use Konna correctly, you need to understand its boundaries within the Koso-A-Do series of demonstratives. This diagram shows two abstract figures to demonstrate the proximity rule. If the item you are comparing things to is close to you, use Konna. If the item is closer to the listener, use Sonna. Even when the distance is clear, you still have to navigate the difference between pointing at one specific item and referencing a general style. Look at this top-down view of a retail counter. If you want to buy that exact single physical pen, you say "kono pen." But if you are pointing to a whole group because you want any pen of a similar style, you use "konna pen." Learners often try to attach Konna directly to an adjective to say something is this expensive or this big. However, Konna is strictly a noun modifier and cannot perform this function. To modify an adjective or a verb, the grammar requires an adverbial form. As the diagram shows, you must add ni to form konna-ni before it can point directly to the adjective. Your word choice depends entirely on the grammatical rule. Use Konna to categorize nouns, and switch to konna-ni to measure the extent of an adjective. Let's test these concepts together. This graphic prompt asks you to translate the phrase, "I do not like this kind of person." You have 5 seconds to combine the syntax of the noun modifier with the negative emotion nuance we covered. The correct translation is "konna hito wa suki de wa arimasen," placing Konna right before the noun for person and following it with a negative statement successfully captures a dismissive tone. Let's run a rapid-fire review to cement the boundaries between these similar terms. Look at this 3-panel split screen to test your visual logic. First, to point out one exact apple, use Konna. Second, to measure the degree of deliciousness, an adjective, we use konna-ni. Finally, to reject a category of book, we attach Konna directly to the noun. This summary summarizes the key takeaways. Remember the core formula, Konna plus a noun. It expresses this type along with subjective emotion. Kono identifies exact items, while Konna identifies types. And to modify an adjective, use konna-ni. Mastering the mechanics and emotional weight of Konna provides the nuance needed for natural Japanese, allowing for expressive communication that goes beyond simple identification.